Being on a budget and working on my financial goals, I usually try to limit my purchases or buy things that are more affordable. But honestly, there are some things that you buy that are worth the money. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing about 3 purchases I've made that are totally worth the money. Hey guys, this is Marissa and welcome back to my channel, The Budgeting Wife, where we talk about budgeting tips to help you win with money. Today's video is actually a collab that I'm doing with my friends Justine from Debt Free Millennials and Brad from Baby Steps Brad. These two are some of my YouTube friends and I've done collabs with them before and they are amazing. So if you have not checked out their channels, I will go ahead and leave a link to them down below. After you watch this video, you definitely need to go check out their channels, watch their videos, and subscribe to them as they are doing awesome things on YouTube. And if you've come to my channel from this collab, then welcome. My name is Marissa, and here on my channel we talk about all things related to budgeting and how you can live a life well on a budget. So if you are new to my channel, I would love to have you stick around. You can scroll down and hit that subscribe button so that you won't miss when I post a new video. And with that, let's get into the 3 purchases that I've made that are totally worth the money. The first purchase on my list that's totally worth the money is the camera that I'm filming on, although I guess I didn't completely purchase it myself. So I am using the Canon G7X Mark II to film all my YouTube videos, and I got this camera in July, right around my birthday. So I was planning on purchasing this camera for myself for the sake of doing YouTube. And before I had this camera, I was just using my iPhone to film my videos, which was totally fine. But I told myself once I started to have monetization on my videos, I wanted to have an actual camera to start filming with. So I was going to be purchasing the Canon G7X Mark II. As it turns out, my whole family, the sweetest, all got together and they actually purchased me this camera for my birthday, which was just the kindest thing. And so I know that it was a good chunk of change, but I absolutely love this camera. I was going to buy myself this camera after my birthday, but it ended up that my family bought it for me. So I am super thankful for this camera. I definitely would have purchased it myself if it hadn't been for my family to buy it for me, but this has been a huge game changer for me doing YouTube, and I just love this camera so much. I'm very thankful. So that is my first purchase that was totally worth the money, and it was a good chunk of change. Also, I will have a link to this camera and all the other things that I'm going to be talking about in this video in the description box below as Amazon affiliate links that you can check out if you're interested. The next thing that I bought that is totally worth the money is my MacBook Pro, and I love my MacBook. So I had a MacBook Pro that was a 2011 version that I used in college, and I had used it for such a long time. So I recently got a new MacBook Pro in January, and I got it for the same reason as my camera, for YouTube. So I wanted to have something that was just newer and going to be able to process faster. My 2011 MacBook was really slowing down, so I decided to buy a new MacBook Pro, and I bought like the heavy duty like Mac Daddy version of the MacBook Pro, and it was like $2,000. It was not cheap, but totally worth it. I'm so thankful for this computer. I'm able to do video editing so much faster now, and it is just gorgeous, a gorgeous Apple product. Definitely can't complain about that. So even though this was an expensive purchase, I know that it's going to last me for such a long time. So I think that spending the money on it was completely worth it. And yes, my computer now is worth more than my car. And the final purchase that I'm sharing with you guys is my KitchenAid stand mixer. I have the most beautiful KitchenAid mixer, and I guess this one was also a gift. I didn't even realize that over half of these were gifts. But the KitchenAid stand mixer I actually got for my wedding, and so when we did our registry, we put the KitchenAid mixer on the registry, and my grandpa ended up getting it for us, and I absolutely love it. I also know that this is another product that I will probably have for the next 25-30 years. I know that like our moms have their KitchenAids that they got when they were also like my age, and it just lasts such a long time. You can do so many things with it. I will say I honestly don't use it that often, but I am looking forward to using it more as we have a family and there's more dishes that I can make, and for things like holidays and cookies and baking, all those sorts of things. So I am really excited to use it, and honestly, it's just a gorgeous thing to have in your kitchen, let's be honest. So I love my KitchenAid stand mixer. I will go ahead and leave a link to mine down below so you can check it out. But those are the 3 things, the 3 purchases that I've made that I think are totally worth the money. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new, and don't forget to to head over to Brad and Justine's channels and check out their videos, and make sure that you say hi and subscribe and just show them that YouTube love as well. Let me know in the comments down below, what is one purchase that you think is totally worth the money? And with that, I'll look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Bye guys.